everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new animated movie just dropped on Netflix. It's called the Soccer Football Movie and it is starring Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Megan Rapinoe, Weird Al Yankovic, and this movie is directed by Mitch Shaw. So in this movie we see these four young soccer superfans team up to help their idols regain their ability after a scheming evil scientist steals their talent and turns them into a mutant. And this movie starts with such a huge soccer game. We see this reporter. He's trying to report on this Zlatan. I think he's a huge soccer player, and in this movie he did gave his own voice. And also Megan Rapinoe, she's also in this movie, and also Weird Al Yankovic, he's also voice in this movie. So what do I think about this movie? I think this movie's plot overall, we have seen this kind of story before, but this is because it's like it is targeted for a little bit younger audience. That is why I will go a little easy on this movie, because this movie isn't targeted audiences for me. Sorry, that is why I would say I'll go easy on it. But same time, I can see this movie's animation, it's so bad. When I was watching it, I was like, oh my god. And the dialogue, the way they were written, the first act for this movie is really not that good. Again, I do acknowledge it is for little kids to watch this, but then again, how many little kids they watch soccer? Soccer movie. So this movie does try to show a lot of soccer trick here and there, which I really like a lot. Not that I've been to many soccer show or anything. I think this movie tried to show you the talent, something you cannot steal from anybody. And moral of story, that is what this movie it is about. Although this movie dialogue is not that good, and the way, that means I think the voice actor, they tried their best to do with the script they were given. That is what I feel like when I was watching it. Although some of this joke did get very repetitive. I didn't like it. The first act, as I was saying, the second act is okay. Third act is not bad at all. Overall, it is a okay movie for kids to watch. There is a moral lesson about talent, and nobody can steal your talent. And some of these kids, they are very funny, and they run this creature business. Like one of them is there, they're super soccer fan. They're here to see the show, but the ticket gets sold out, and they are from this trailer park. I think they were saying, yeah. Although this lead four character may not be there like that interesting, like they are just kids, they are here to see the show. I think they are overall, what was this movie going for? I think it was okay, okay time. The story itself is not that new or anything. But I'm glad that this movie is, I think kids will have good time watching it. Although I didn't like it that much. As I was saying, I don't like this kind of animation. Especially if you compare this animation with the other Disney animation. This is really bad. But that's how Netflix, none of their animation is that good. You know what I mean? Then I cannot complain about this one. As I was saying, some of their animation looks even worse than this. This one, it didn't look that good, but it's not bad, They try to do some interesting concept, or Zlatan Yankovic, I think Zlatan is his name, his ponytail turns into monster. Yeah. I didn't like it that much, but I guess some kids will like it. And that was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. And if you enjoyed about this review, don't share my other reviews on other Netflix movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.